Welcome to the Week 4 overview for EDU 586, Educational Technology. This week, we're talking about connecting, learning, and sharing. Our learning outcomes include communicate through a variety of electronic media, interact and collaborate with others using computer-based collaborative tools, demonstrate competence in evaluating the authenticity, reliability, bias of the data gathered, determine outcomes, and evaluate the success or effectiveness of the process used. Use technology and lessons to increase each student's ability to plan, locate, evaluate, select, and use information to solve problems and draw conclusions. Monitor and reflect upon the results of using technology in instruction and adapt lessons accordingly. Create a professional learning network and use social media as a tool to collaborate with fellow educators and/or colleagues in order to enhance student learning. So here's a little bit of reading for this week. It talks about isolating yourself, failing to work with others as a team, and it also talks about creating a network. How many of you are familiar with CUE? I have always wanted to go to a CUE conference. I have yet to make it, but I do have it as a goal. Another thing to consider is that relationships don't have to be face-to-face. This is something that I am reflecting on a lot, especially as the COVID-19 outbreak and worldwide impact has affected both my work and my teaching relationships as well as my personal relationships. So some things to think about here as you work as an educator and also just create your network and remain connected to people who care about you and for whom you care. Here's a little bit of information about projects by Jen. And then there's also a video for you to watch. Here are some resources for building your personal learning network. Do you have a Twitter account? If so, I hope that you'll find me and follow me. And some other connections for you to follow and consider. One discussion board prompt this week. Choose one Twitter hashtag for your peers to follow. Is this particular hashtag about? What is it about? And why do you feel it would be beneficial for advancing instruction in your classroom and/or school site? Post your initial response no later than Thursday, and then respond to at least 2 of your peers no later than Sunday. This week's Christian message comes from Philippians and Thessalonians. And 15 points are awarded for successful completion of assignment number 4, creating a professional learning network. For this assignment, you will create a professional learning network. Click on the link to get the complete details, instructions, and the rubric. One of the rewarding and fun parts of teaching for Concordia is extending my own professional learning network. I keep in touch with many of my former students. I've been teaching for Concordia as an adjunct for 5 years, and it's been a real joy to follow their careers and their personal lives and also to share mine with them. So I hope that you will consider me part of yours, at least for the duration of this course, and if it's valuable, continuing on. That's the overview for week 4. I'm looking forward to it.